Okay, is everyone ready for one more flight? I think it should do it. So I can get the plane that I want. Are you guys ready? Where are we gonna go tonight? It's a mystery. Okay, we need something that's gonna make us some money. Good flight. Let's go to San Francisco. What do you say? Put on your seatbelts, guys. How are you doing this evening? Or this day? Are you watching me because it's bedtime and you want to get sleepy? Maybe you are sleepy, but you just need a little boost. Need to enhance that chill, sleepy vibe. Or maybe you want to take a nap. Maybe it's the middle of the day and you just want to snuggle under the blankets and drift off for a delicious little nap. Maybe you're studying or you just want some background noise or some company. Whatever's going on, thank you so much for flying with me. Tonight we're gonna talk about some very odd sleep practices of famous people throughout history. What about you? Are you an unconventional sleeper, or are you a very standard 8 hours, 7 to 8 hours a night kind of sleeper? I find those kind of questions and answers very interesting. Everybody's a little different. Everybody has their preferences, right? So let's power up the engines and we'll take off. How does that sound? Are you guys ready? Great. Here we go. Feel yourself escaping the ground. Everything's safe. Everything's wonderful. We're gonna pull up our landing gear. We're gonna have a snuggly, cozy, safe flight. You can take off your seatbelt now. So glad you're here with me tonight. I always love it when all of you join me for a flight. It makes it so much more fun to have the company.
Tower Flagship 3479, ILS 4 right.
And of course, as always, I hope you enjoy being here with me. I hope you enjoy our little conversations, our time in the sky. So some people are very definite night owls, right? Maybe a lot of you are night owls. And some are what we call early birds. Some people fall somewhere in the middle.
Tower flight 3479, ILS 4 right.
So Benjamin Franklin is famously an early riser. He liked to go to bed around 10 p.m. and he preferred to wake up at the crack of dawn. And he has some very famous sayings about how beneficial it is to a person to wake up very early. He felt like that was the key to his success. On the other hand, Alexander Graham Bell, the inventor of our modern telephone, was a little different. He mainly liked to sleep during the day, and he would work at night. His workday often started at 9 p.m. and ended around 4 a.m. Now, a lot of these are very unconventional, and I wouldn't recommend anyone try it or do any of these. What's healthy for you, that's between you and your doctor. But we're just having some fun, and we're discussing people in history had some very peculiar sleep habits. They felt it worked for them. Maybe you've heard about Pablo Picasso's unconventional sleep and work schedule. He liked to get up at 11 a.m., not long before noon, and he would eat a nice breakfast, maybe go have a chat with his friends, spend time with his friends. And then he would start painting around 2 p.m. He would work until evening, and he wouldn't have his dinner until around 10 p.m. And then he would return to painting until around 3 a.m. That is a very rigorous work schedule. So what about naps? Do you like to take naps? I find I have a fine line between a nap making me feel refreshed and it just making me feel very groggy-headed. So I have a very strange relationship with naps. I find for myself, I like cat naps where I just barely fall asleep. Not sure if that even qualifies as truly a cat nap, but that's what I like to do. I don't like to go into a deep sleep. I just like to lay there and get into kind of a dreamy, restful state. Maybe 15-20 minutes, and then I get up. I usually will need some coffee or tea or some caffeine to get me perked up, get me going after a nap. Someone who loved naps was Winston Churchill. He didn't get a lot of sleep at night, but he insisted on a 2-hour nap every day around 5 p.m., and he felt that this kept him refreshed and ready for all the hard, rigorous tasks that fell to him during the Second World War. Very important job.
Rush 3479 Kennedy, California, heavy 330, 7.5 miles ahead, caution, wake current, wind 32011, gust 19, or Floyd, clear to land. Clear to land.
Someone else who loved naps was Albert Einstein. He reportedly liked to get around 10 hours of sleep at night and still liked to take long naps during the day. That is a man who loved his sleep. I don't blame him. We're a little over 3,000 nautical miles from San Francisco.
And Golf short of 4 left, flight 3479.
Be there before you know it. Think we'll see any UFOs, anything strange tonight? So how are you feeling today? Did you take a nap today? Do you know anyone who seems to have an inverted schedule? Maybe you have an inverted schedule. Maybe it's completely topsy-turvy from what most people like. You don't like to go to bed until the wee hours, if even then. Maybe you like to stay up all night and you want to sleep during the day. I read something interesting about Mariah Carey, that she famously likes to sleep around 15 hours a night in a room with very high humidity. She feels that that is good for her vocal cords. That is a lot of sleep. Sounds like she likes to sleep in a sauna.
And at Golf short of 4 left, flagship 3479.
Flying over a little thunderstorm here. I also read that Tom Cruise likes to sleep in a very soundproof room. It blocks out anyone from being able to hear all the loud snoring.
Roger, Woody, into the ramp. Delta Alpha. Thank you, taxi right, Bravo, and monitor ground point, and have a good day. Right, Bravo, ground point 9, 4.
What about you? Have you ever tried a very unconventional sleeping arrangement? Sleep schedule? If you did, how did that work out? Did you have a friend or family member or workmate or acquaintance who tried one?
Airship 3479 Foxtrot Alpha, Yankee and Hotel. Hold to the
Of
runway
course, a lot of
4 left,
people
remain
when
this
they're
frequency.
younger have
Foxtrot Alpha, Yankee and Hotel with you.
very unconventional sleep
Airship
schedules,
3479, I'm going to change that. That's Yankee, make the right turn at Golf.
tend to
Hold to the
not
runway 4
get
left.
very much sleep.
Yankee, make the right turn at Golf for flight to 3479. Thanks, Airship 3479 and at Golf, hold to the runway 4 left. And at Golf, short of 4 left, flight ship 3479.
Lastly, we will be talking about Leonardo da Vinci. He very famously kept an extreme type of polyphasic sleep schedule.
Foxtrot Alpha, Yankee and Hotel with you, flight to 3479.
Instead of getting a long stretch of sleep at night or sounds like any other time, he preferred to take little 20-minute naps every few hours, which resulted in him not getting very much sleep at all. I think that sounds terrible. Maybe it worked okay for him, but I don't think I could do that. I like a long night's sleep. We'll be landing in San Francisco soon.
Charlie, we are on final approach. How copy? Over.
San Francisco seems like it could be a nice place to sleep. You have a nice, cozy apartment. One of those drizzly, rainy San Francisco nights. Maybe a lot of fog. Maybe you're playing some smooth jazz. We're almost there. And how are you doing? Are you nodding off any? Now's the time to just let go of all your cares and worries of the day. Let yourself sink into a deep state of relaxation. Let your thoughts and your mind become calm. Take some deep breaths. Be in the now. Your sleep is important, and you're important. See, it is kind of stormy. It's kind of rainy, isn't it? Are you ready to put down the landing gear? We're here, everyone.
Before leaving, make sure you have all of your personal belongings. Use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight.
So glad that we're here. We're getting ready to have a good night's sleep. Maybe have some weird dreams. I had a weird dream last night. Dream about dinosaurs. Felt like it was out of the blue. I hope all your dreams are exactly as you wish them to be. Hope your sleep is relaxing and peaceful. I hope you get just as much sleep as you would like, as would be good for you. I hope you wake up tomorrow feeling fantastic and ready to take on your day. But sleep is a wonderful thing just in and of itself. It doesn't have to center around productivity, energy, whatever work we do. Sleep is a loving, caring thing that we do for our bodies and for ourselves. We're almost here. There's lightning in the distance. It's very far away though. Can't even really hear the thunder. Have a great night, or have a great nap, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe if you would. Please take care of yourself. Treat yourself well. Treat others well. I know you will. And I will talk to you later. Goodbye.